Salut, this is the Crypto Kid TV, and today we'll discuss profitable 2025 crypto trading strategies. And this is an episode that you're going to want to watch because I'm going to debunk a lot of myths out there that are floating around so you don't fall for the scams and everything like that. But before we do that, we will start out with my favorite intro.
Girls, I love this song. It's the greatest dance of all time.
This song
and
is
anyone
going
can do
viral.
it. It's fantastic. Just follow my lead and shake it side to side. We have the greatest dance in history. And if I can groove, then you can groove.
My greatest goal is to one day do the Trump shimmy on Mars.
Do the Trump shimmy. America knows how to
This is
get
also
down. That's why I'm
Bitcoin.
back. Sing it, girls. I love cheap gas, and I love to shake it for America.
I was really sad for a while, but even I am now doing the Trump shimmy. It's the best thing ever.
Do the Trump shimmy. The moves are hot, and I'm ready to rock. Sing it, girls. It is also time to get that woke rust off our rocks.
Oh, you men that like
You
to
can't
impress.
tame this heat. America needs a
God,
boost,
we need a boost. And this is kind
and
of
I'm ready.
Bitcoin here.
I woke up and found myself in the bathroom naked doing the Trump shimmy. I gotta be honest with you.
All right, everybody. We're going to come back to that on the way out. I'm going to tell you right now, don't get afraid. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. But Bitcoin dropped $5,000 today. Can you believe that? Can you believe these market makers? Well, I can. So that's why I'm telling you these Bitcoin, these crypto trading strategies, pay attention. First, number one thing, do not buy off the headlines. Why? And this is not advice. This is not financial advice in any kind of way. This is me talking from life experiences. If you see on the front cover of a newspaper or a media outlet a particular stock, cryptocurrency, whatever the financial instrument is, and it says it's on a bull run, whatever is printed media is history. It's past news. It's yesterday's news. So when you see it on the headline of a social media like Forbes, and you can't even get into Forbes without subscribing and getting pop-ups and annoying emails. But if you see it on Forbes or CNBC and it says, buy this altcoin, buy this cryptocurrency coin, or this cryptocurrency is on a bull run, the bull has already ran. When you buy, you're buying on the tail of the bull. And you know what comes out of the tail area of a bull. And you're going to be buying a crap coin is what you're going to be buying. And then and when you're buying, everybody is dumping. So that's the first strategy, is when you see printed media, whether it's in printed form, on newspaper traditionally, or the new form, which is social media, which is where most people get their news from. That is historical news. It's past. It's already happened. If people are encouraging you, a friend is saying, hey, my friend told me, blah, blah, blah. You don't want to do that. In addition to that, let me help you out. If you're like Nancy Pelosi in Congress, they have privy knowledge that you and I do not have, because they are sitting in on meetings as well as their staff, and they're meeting with lobbyists and they're negotiating certain contracts and policies and everything. And once it goes through, that congressperson, whether they're in the House of Representatives or the Senate, and all of their staff who were a part of this meeting, They go and purchase it. And that is the definition of insider trading, and it should be banned. But you notice that Congress does not ban themselves. Therefore, we're leaving it to Donald Trump to write an executive order that members of Congress cannot trade stock, and they cannot purchase any stock or trade any stock for the period that they are an elected official in Congress. Now, let me clarify this. One of the things is, what if you are Donald Trump and you hold stock in all these companies? You hold cryptocurrency. You formed a company called World Liberty Financial with your two sons, and you already have assets of over $100 million. Do you have to sell it? Hell no. Okay. You should not have to sell it, but you cannot acquire anymore, and you cannot trade while you are president. So Donald Trump, once he takes office on January 20th, he can no longer trade any of his cryptocurrency that he already owns. He can't acquire anymore either. And he can't buy any stocks. He can't buy any stock options. He can't trade them. He can't do any of that stuff. But you have to recognize that Congress is a country club of wealthy people from wealthy families. And they have farms and companies and businesses that are 2, 3rd, 4th generation that keeps getting passed down in the family. And if you get elected to Congress, or if you become a Supreme Court justice or the president, you shouldn't be forced to sell the family farm. Come on, it's been in your family for generations. But at the same time, let's take Jimmy Carter. I love Jimmy Carter. God bless his soul. May he rest in peace. He was a peanut farmer. During the time that he was president, he should not, well, and I doubt if he did this, but I have no proof, but he should not be acquiring more land in profitable areas where it's very helpful to grow peanuts. And then he should not be purchasing stock in companies that sell peanuts and things of that, like Planters. When Jimmy Carter was president, he should not have bought stock in Planters peanuts, because he's an expert in that area and he has knowledge of that area. In addition to that, Planters was probably coming to him and lobbying Congress and things of that nature. So that's what we mean. But it doesn't mean that once he became president, he had to sell his peanut farm. It just means that he has to delegate that to someone else, the vice president, to run during the time he was in office. So with that being said, let's think about it. Second strategy, follow the leaders. What do I mean by that? Follow the people who are leading the markets. The number one person is MicroStrategy's CEO, Michael Saylor. You should be mimicking what Michael Saylor. That's what I'm doing. I'm watching Michael Saylor and I'm following his lead. I'm watching Donald Trump and World Liberty Financial, and I'm following the actions that they take. And then BlackRock, well, I don't really deal too much with anything that BlackRock deals with, because they want to monopolize. They're like McDonald's or Bill Gates. They want to put their grimy hands into everything. And if they continue to do that, there's going to be a collapse. So when that occurs, I'll tell you when we should short BlackRock stock. Because if you just keep expanding, at some point, the bubble is going to burst. And that's a great time to buy, isn't it, boys and girls? So with that, let's look at, now I'm going to tell you something. Don't let it break your heart. But wow, it's even dropped even further. Bitcoin is down $5,612 to the price of $96,617 US. And I would imagine Ethereum is down, but not as much. Oh, wow. I stand corrected. Ethereum is down $291 to the price of $3,396. And this is just because economic statistics was reported, and the economy is doing well. But we just came out of Q4. You're always going to be profitable during Christmas season, so that should not be any surprise. And so that makes the dollar strong, and people are trying to hedge the dollar against Bitcoin and Ethereum and cryptocurrency. So that's why market sentiment is down, and they're saying, "Oh, the dollar is strong, therefore," and this is their logic. Therefore, cryptocurrency, Bitcoin should be weak, and that's not necessarily the case. In addition, so let's see. My prediction is S&P 500 and Dow Jones are actually up. I stand corrected there. S&P 500 index is down $53.25 to the price of $5,967 right there. Now, let's check out Dow Jones. Dow Jones now is trading in tandem with Bitcoin and the cryptocurrencies. Dow Jones is down $189 to the price of $42,516 US. So it's interesting now that S&P 500 futures and Dow Jones Industrial Average are now trading in tandem with cryptocurrency, specifically the two big ones, Bitcoin and Ethereum. And those are the coins that have proven themselves, Ethereum and Bitcoin. And that is where I would encourage people to stay. That is what I'm looking at. That's what I can trust. A lot of these airdrops and all that, I don't trust any of that. So with that, this is the Crypto Kid signing out. Remember, the future is crypto. And let's go back on an outro to Donald Trump and my favorite viral video, song, and everything, and which is the Trump shimmy.
America loves the Trump shimmy. I'm a bad mother and can shake it like no other.
And this is also AKA the Bitcoin boogie.
Follow my lead, America. Let's shimmy.
This is the Trump shimmy, the Bitcoin shimmy, the Bitcoin boogie.
But a Trump thing, baby.
I mean, it's the world's greatest dance. It's a dance.
And once again, I forgot to even start up my Instagram live, and that's why I don't like doing Instagram live. I've been not including it on my StreamYard live stream because just sometimes it doesn't work. So with that, this is the Crypto Kid signing out. And remember, in 2025, you definitely know the future is crypto.